All right, guys. So, fortunately, but unfortunately, it wasn't the torque tube. I thought these couplings were blown out. Turns out, they weren't. These are actually look really great. So now we gotta dig and see if it's maybe the clutch. If it's not the clutch, rear end. If it's not the rear end, it's gonna be the trans. Now, I was hoping it was gonna be the torque tube couplings because this is the cheapest part. It's still like $1,400 bucks. Then it's the clutch, which is $2,300 to about $3,300 bucks. Then you got the diff. The diff is from RPM you're looking at about $5,600 bucks, more or less. And then after that you got the trans, which is probably 7 to 8, unless I get like a junkyard one or something. So either way, we gotta figure this out. This thing is too fun to drive to leave down forever. So let's do that. Let's figure this out. Alright, you guys. So the clutch actually looks good. There's no chunks missing. There wasn't like a ton of dust, nothing. I really think it's gonna be the day for the trans. So let's drain the oil on. Oh, that's glittery. Oh yeah. You see that? We blew the diff. Great. I need a sponsor. Well, at least we know the monster clutch holds it. However, look at that. That's just great. Well, it sucks. Mostly because I'm broke. So, yep. Now I gotta take all this apart, take everything off, so we can take the diff apart. Sweet. All right, well, we found our culprit. The, looks like the diff left the chat. So, now we gotta tear all this apart. Pull the diff, tear it apart, and see what gave. Most times it's the center section of the differential, so I'm gonna see if I can try to rebuild it. That would probably be the cheapest option, get a wave track or something in there. Or if I can find a used built one, I'll do that. If not, we're gonna have to hit up RPM and see if they can quote us for one. I'm thinking either way, do a gear change. I know the gearing is different for the Grand Sports and the Stingrays compared to the Z06. So, might as well, right? Also, the torque tube, get a one-piece, might as well, right? And then we'll see what else blows up. It'll probably be the axles next, but I'm poor and I'm broke, and yeah, we gotta figure something out. So I'm gonna tear this apart and then go from there, see what broke. bit of shrapnel in here. But, yeah, this was the issue. So, made another mess. I'm really good at that. But, yeah, I think the carrier actually took a dump. It's that clunking I was hearing. So, I can try taking this apart and see what it looks like inside. But I don't want to mess anything up. I mean, it's already messed up, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference, right? But, yeah. We'll figure this out. If any of you guys know how to type up a sponsorship proposal, hit me up. Yo, I wasn't recording, but I took this apart. Look at all that carnage. Yeah, well, luckily it still moved. Not very well, but it moved enough for me to get it in here, so awesome. Time for a wave track. Look at that. These are all chewed up. These are chewed up and broken. This one's completely messed up. Fun stuff. Well, the good thing is we found the issue. The bad thing is it's pricey. I guess that's the cost of making power and doing a fat burnout for the boys. So, that being said, I think I'm gonna go inside and chill because I'm kind of stressed out. Not too bad though. I mean, I've never taken out torque tube and rear end on a Corvette. Luckily, it was my own. So, you live and you learn. Either way, we're having fun. Remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.